Om Shri Sai Ram. Wishing you all a very happy, joyous and fun-filled New Year. May all your homes be filled with health, wealth, happiness and prosperity. The past 2 years have been really a roller coaster ride, but my dear friends, let us hope that the future will be a bright and a promising one. If I just say it like this, I am sure you will not be convinced. So let me add some interesting facts for you to make you believe in what I say. So year 2020 was actually called as Vikari. Vikari, you can understand the meaning. It is the one that filled us with fear, with new variety of disease and a lot of confusion. The year after that, that is the year 2021, was called as Sharvari, meaning darkness. All of us were plunged into economic, social, mental, psychological depression and darkness. But the good news is that the year 2022 is called as Plava. What does it mean? It means the one that will take us from this depressing situation to a promising situation. So don't worry my dear friends, this journey of ours which seems to be like in a dark tunnel where we don't know which way to go, don't worry, there is a bright light waiting at the end for all of us, and with God's grace and good wishes, we will definitely sail through all this and reach safely in our destination, which is going to be a promising one. So on this note, let us begin and enjoy this new year. Every new year gives us an opportunity to forget all the sorrows that we had and look forward with optimism. So how is it my dear friends that we are going to sail through all these problems without being affected by it? Let us be like this coffee beans, no? When it is put in boiling water, what does it do? It spreads the aroma that is there within it to the water that actually boiled it. And how are we going to do this? If we want to be like these coffee beans, how are we going to spread the innate goodness that is there within us? Let us kickstart this year with a beautiful anecdote, a short and sweet one. Okay, so once there was a man, it was a vacation and he was walking on the road, and as he was walking in this relaxed mood, he noticed in the electric pole that was on the side a notice that was there. He's wondering what notice is there in this electric pole, let me go and see, and he just saw it. In that it was written, a name of a lady was written, a elderly lady, 62-year-old, and she was blind, and it was written that while I was walking on this road, I just lost my 50 rupee note. If anyone finds it, please come and give it in this address. An address was written there. He thought just a 50 rupee note and this lady has put a note for that. Okay, it's not a big thing, no, let me go and give it to her. Actually he didn't find the note, but he thought, okay, I can do this much at least for somebody. So he saw the address, he checked it and he went. It was not very far, it was just 2 streets away from that place. So he went and he called out to the lady's name and he said, Ma, I just found this 50 rupee note on the road and I saw that an address was mentioned, I hope it is you. The lady started crying. She said, yeah, it is true that I lost the 50 rupee note, but already 4 people have come and given me the 50 rupee note. Then this man said, no, I do not know about the other 4 or 5, but I really found it on the road and I want you to take it. He forced her because he saw the living conditions of this particular lady. She was indeed in need of money. So he said that. So the lady accepted that and she was literally filled with tears. She said, please do me a favor. And the man asked, what is it that you want? Then the lady said, because I've already received this amount from 4 or 5 of you and now again you have also given me, please do me a favor and tear that particular notice that is written there. The man said, yeah, surely I would do it. And he walked past that post. He made sure that the post was very clear. He didn't tear it at all. So he was also pondering about the fact that the person who put this note was really very thoughtful. See, if it is going to be some big amount like 1 lakh or 50,000 or anything like that, nobody would actually step in and lend a helping hand. But because the amount was 50 and the lady needed it all. So that is all my dear friends. So we don't have to think that we have to do Herculean tasks to make this new year a different one. We just have to do the small deeds of kindness, because it is these little deeds of kindness and these little words of love that is going to make our earth an Eden like the heaven above. And what is a new year without resolutions? Personally for me, I believe that in meticulous planning. I plan a lot, I go into the details. If plan A, there's something that goes wrong or goofs up, I have a plan B also, and I try to execute it perfectly. But past 2 years have taught me that there is a greater planner who has his own agenda and he wants things to happen according to his plan. And my resolution is to accept this plan of God, our benign and loving God, give away all my plans and accept it with a lot of humility and happiness. I'm sure you all must be having some wonderful resolutions. Please do put that in the comments below, because I'd love to see what those resolutions are. But to make all of you get into the mood, we have some few people whose resolutions we've got. So let's go ahead and listen to their resolutions.
Hi friends, I have to reduce seeing mobile phone from next year.
Hi friends, my resolution is to read well and get good marks in all subjects.
My resolution is to wake up early in the morning and do exercises.
Hi guys, I want to avoid junk food.
We all have wonderful resolutions at the beginning of a year, but I know hundreds of people who have a list of resolutions and who don't live up to it at all after 2 days or 3 days or of 1 week or maximum 1 month. So why all this happens to us? That is because we have lofty resolutions. Those are changes we definitely want. See, for example, there is one kid who told that he wants to get good marks in all subjects. Now, this is a lofty aim. How do we achieve it? To achieve that, we have to do small things, a lot of small things, like for example, listening well in the class, doing the homework, understanding the concepts that are taught, revising, practicing, writing all those things, and appearing for the exams, taking the tests in a positive mindset, and not just for 1 day or 2 days, consistently in life. When we know that the benefit is going to be really great, only then, even though we want it, only then we will change for the better. So that was my little tip for you to make sure that all your resolutions are achieved. It is not a coincidence, my dear friends, that the following examples that I'm going to say are alphabetically the same. It is left to us to make the choice, and when we make the right choice, our life is going to be beautiful, filled with a lot of happiness and positivity. And this definitely is the secret to making not only 2022, every year that we are going to live into a bright and beautiful one. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends. Let us remember that there is only one thing that can change our lives, and that is by stretching our hands, we get the same kind of happiness and love back to us. If you do not believe in spirituality, do believe in science. What does science say? Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So the gist of making our lives better is to help ever and hurt never. Also, do not forget to put in the comments below what your resolutions are. Stay tuned, stay fine, join the Insights family by subscribing to the channel. Once again, I wish all of you a very happy and prosperous New Year. Stay blessed. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.